karma is something that we all talk about it. We all seem to know something about it. But when you really look at the karma, it is not that there's something huge, monster type over there, or a god look like. Many times, many people think, Christians have a God and the Buddhists have a karma. Looks like the same thing, but it's not. It's very definitely not. And when you look at the karma, again, itself is impermanent. It's not something made and solid and sort of like a judgmental judgment or any of that type. But it is simply our own deeds. Our own deeds. This is very interesting. When you look at it, there may be time for me to talk to you more about the karma. But I wanted you to have some idea of karma. Karma is nothing, something big over there. It makes all the decisions and pronunciations and sort of comes out judgment like a big judge who's sitting there. No, it's not. It is my karma is my deed. Whatever I do, whatever I think, not only action, but even thoughts, motivations, and all of them are count. This is something very funny. Karma is such a thing that gives us, in one hand, tremendous freedom and a choice. On the other hand, it will give you tremendous tightness. Honestly, everywhere you turn around, think something, karma is there. I mean, it's too much. You can't get rid of it. It is almost like a body and a shadow. Even more so, more than that. But that's not another person, karma. It is our own deeds, thoughts. When we think of something positive that karmic registers under positiveness. When we think of something negative, then karmic registered is as negative. Now we're in electronic age, and you know, everything gets through everywhere. Honestly, electronically, right? So we sometimes need a little equipment to see whether it is iPhone or iPad or whatever it is. We needed some equipment for us to see. I think that's there because they can collect some money. Honestly. But the reality is it is everywhere. Information is everywhere it's going. If it's not in everywhere, and then it's not possible to catch your iPad or iPhone. It's there. So it's just like that. Karma is always there. So invisible, however, it is pervasive. Their job is only register, acknowledge, and the job is making sure what you do, you get it. Your efforts for positive is not wasted. Your efforts for negatives are not get away with it. Not let you get away with it. I think that's what the karma does. It's not another person, but somehow it's there. A pervasive registration. Very difficult to cheat. Very difficult to get corrupted. Otherwise, corruption is easy for everywhere, anywhere. The big ones have a big corruption, small ones have small corruptions. So, honestly, that's what it is. Somebody told me, I don't want to deal with the Indians, they're all corrupted. And true, they're all corrupted. But their corruption is 10 rupees. 10 rupees. So which is about a quarter of a penny or something. But the corruption in Washington is not a quarter of a penny. So that's what it is. So anyway, but the thing is this: karma there's no corruption. It's very difficult to alter or change this. So it's sort of becoming the process, unseen process, that whatever we engage, and then somehow that karmic registration takes place, and it may or may not materialize for a long time. For a long time. I'm not talking about 10, 15 years. I'm talking about 10 or 15 years even. Years, may not materialize. Or maybe materialize tomorrow. Because there is no priority or first come first business. It's not. It depends on the individual. So anyway, let's not go in that side, because if I go in there, I will go very long way. So that's basically karma is all about it. So who are making the karma? Ourselves. Not the God or the Buddha or the Bhagavan. It is ourselves. So that's why I said earlier, karma makes ourselves responsible, very responsible. Give you tremendous freedom, whatever you wanted to do, but at the same time, responsibility. Responsibilities. So that very karma, when it's connected, why sometimes it takes so long? Why? Because it doesn't connect with the conditions. Conditions. The karma to be able to materialize, and you have cause that has become the karma, then you have to have a condition. When the conditions are right, things can happen at that minute, that moment. The moment conditions right. So in the one hand, I said, there's no corruption. There's no opportunity to change. But there's a room to play, honestly, because the condition and the individual can work. This is what the spiritual people are supposed to be doing. They're all, whether it is east or west or whatever it is. And what they're really doing, why we say good, be good, try to be good, and all this. What do you have it? What makes a difference for me? You good old American question. You say, what's in there for me? And what's in there for me is delay or terminate the condition that arriving my bad karmic result. And that is the room. That's also why people want to be good. Not only others, if you don't consider others, if you consider yourself alone, and even then, that is for you in there. When you say, what's in there for me? That's it.